the argument now is that the FBI altered this in order to secure a conviction. Derek Chauvin speaks out from prison in new George Floyd documentary, The Fall of Minneapolis. The whole trial was a sham.
Damn, you see it, guys. Just days after learning that the FBI altered George Floyd's autopsy report, Chauvin stabbed up in prison. You know, it's weird because not only did we learn about the autopsy report and the shenanigans behind it, but they're also doing a documentary for the whole existence with him inside of prison. So, you know, just taking a wild guess here. We've all seen these documentaries either on Netflix, TV, or YouTube where people are interviewing inmates and whatnot. You have people walking around asking this guy questions and whatever have you, and he's answering them, you know, to the best his truth. You know what I mean? People probably felt some type of way and stabbed him up. This is crazy, but even crazier is to learn about the FBI, man. It's just really sad, man, to see them weaponized, and it's scary if you've been paying attention to what's going on with these people. But to learn they altered the autopsy report. Now, what I'm not going to do in this video is get all political. Even just with the FBI, I'm not getting all political. But I mean, if you have an honest conversation with yourself, you see that they are being weaponized, and it is really scary to anyone watching. But I want to give you this in the beginning clip there. That was Tim Pool. Got a lot of my news from him. I suggest and recommend people check him out for your news. But it says here, Derek Chauvin, the former Minneapolis police officer convicted for the 2020 murder of George Floyd, was seriously injured in a stabbing incident at a federal prison in Arizona on Friday. The assault on Chauvin, occurring at the medium security federal correction institution in Tucson, happened at around 12:30 local time, a source told the Associated Press. The convicted murderer was stabbed in the prison known for its security lapses and staffing shortages. Hey, man, pretty crazy to learn that this guy is sitting in prison, okay? That is a big part of the case. Okay, I'm not getting political here, whatever. There's so many different views of George Floyd's death. But, you know, after the fact, what we can say truthfully, factually, is one of the jurors on the stand went on a podcast shortly after the conviction and was kind of bragging about him getting found guilty. He was not only bragging, he was saying he's affiliated with Black Lives Matter and this and that. That's out there if you search for it. It's factual. He said it himself, which dampers the case in itself. But just throwing that out the window to learn that they altered with the autopsy report. Because look, a lot of people, when it comes to George Floyd, it was an overdose, or the knee was on the neck, whatever way you look at it, view it. I'm not here to pick a side. All I'm saying is, if the FBI altered it and the media was covering it one way, the media was covering it knee on the neck, knee on the neck, knee on the neck, knee on the neck. Okay. And the pushback and the other side of the coin was other things and overdose. Okay. Which never really got looked at. I do believe they brought it up in the trial, but it was always shot down. But if the FBI is altering something, it's going to fit the narrative for the media. This is common sense. And it's very sad to learn that there may be more to this story than we even know. But to know that they altered the autopsy report shows you a lot. To talk about them being weaponized, it's not even a conspiracy. It's not even a rumor. You're in real time. You're seeing them do things to fit a narrative, and that is scary, people. That is scary. And politically, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, if you're on one side and you see it, and you see them indicting people and just all types of weaponization, if you're sitting back laughing or being like, screw it, it's not my side, that's a crazy way to think, because at any given second, it could be you. It's some scary shit, people. But this is it, man. Just days after learning the FBI did alter his autopsy report, and they have a documentary on Netflix. I guess it's getting shot now. Maybe it's done, maybe it's wrapped up, but we're learning all of this. Just days after all this, dude shanked him up, stabbed him up. And look, I've been inside. This is just a guess. This is not factual, but my guess is they saw the cameras in his face. They saw what he was saying. And look, man, inmates only get so many channels. They don't have the internet like that. So they're watching nothing but knee on the neck, knee on the neck, knee on the neck. Their inmates are as brainwashed as it gets. Okay, I'm not saying they can't think for themselves, but their access to information is minimal. So it's what I got for y'all, man. Stay safe. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on, who's getting weaponized, who's not, and just stay smart, man. Make sure you get your information from several different sources. Okay, I'm not here to tell you what side to pick. All right. Most people know where I stand. But man, I listen to both sides. Okay. I hate listening to the side that I disagree with, but I find my middle. And a smart man told me that. And somebody that I feel is in the middle is in the beginning clip, Tim Pool. I'll link that video, that clip that I snagged it from, in the description box, pin comment. Just look for it. But this is the breaking news. Not looking too good, man. Not looking too good. Until the next one, I'll keep you updated. White Boy Radio. Smash that like on the way out. And if you can, members is below. If you can't, hey, the like's staring at you. Catch you on the next one.